Tennis is a fast-paced, entertaining sport. I've been playing tennis since I was old enough to walk. I played at the college level, and after that I went back and coached my high school alma mater for 2 years. But tennis was not always this fast-paced. Back when it first started, it used an all-wooden racket like this. Now this racket you can see is much smaller, and because it is made out of all wood, it is much heavier as well. Now when you're playing tennis, you try to hit the ball on the sweet spot. The sweet spot is right in the middle, and that is where you need to make contact with the ball in order to hit it clean. Now because of how small the sweet spot is, there are very limited types of shots you can hit. But the shot of choice with this racket is a slice. In order to hit a slice, you come down on the ball and hit down through it, which puts backspin on it and neutralizes out the point. A slice looks a little like this. I'm demonstrating with this racket instead of the wooden racket because I do not know if that racket will hold up through the shot. This is a slice. Now, after this wooden racket, a new racket was made called the T2000. Now the T2000 came out in 1967 and was made out of all steel. It was much heavier and slightly larger. And because the racket head was slightly larger than this, it had a slightly larger sweet spot, which made it much easier to hit consistently. And the T2000 transitioned perfectly into the modern day racket. Now this modern day racket is made out of fiberglass and graphite. Now because of that, it is much lighter and it is very, very durable at the same time, which makes it very easy to hit every shot you need very consistently. The shot of choice with this kind of racket is topspin. In order to hit topspin, you come up under the ball at an upwards angle and you make a spin forward like this. Now when this happens, the ball hits the ground and accelerates through the bounce, which makes it very hard for your opponent to return it. A topspin shot looks a little like this. Now this kind of racket brought an entire generation of tennis legends. Two of those are Roger Federer and Serena Williams. And Roger Federer holds the men's record for most major singles wins with 20. Serena Williams has 23 major singles wins, but in my opinion, her greatest achievement is when she won the Australian Open while she was pregnant. Yes, she was pregnant and had a major singles win. That is very incredible. Tennis is an ever-changing sport. It has been changing ever since it was made. Started out with the wooden racket, transitioned to the T2000 all-steel racket, all the way to the graphite fiberglass racket that you see today. Now because of all this change, I believe tennis will always be changing. I do not think we are at the peak of tennis today. But I challenge you to get out and find your neighborhood tennis courts and play some tennis. And don't worry if you don't think you're good enough to play, because I might know a coach that can help. Thank you.